Today is the first day of a new experiment that I'm kind of excited about.
And I'm making eggs for me.
Really?
Well, I'm making it for you, but...
Oh. You guys might have remembered last week I mentioned the idea of me trying to talk memory into making me breakfast. Well, look at this. Here it is. It was ready by 8:30, which made me get out of bed. I felt like I had a boss and I had to like rush out to get here on time. And so how long did it take?
A lot shorter than I expected because now it's sort of getting cold. Because you were sort of late.
I was 1 minute late.
Took like 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, so what we got here is a black bean burger, over medium egg, salsa, sour cream, and avocado. So the idea for me is I hate cooking breakfast, and I would rather just not eat breakfast, but I want something healthy, and I offered Memory $10 a week to do it, which I only eat like, yes?
And I want pop.
Yeah. I offered her $10 a week, which is for like 4 or 5 breakfasts. And I think it's gonna help me eat healthier and wake up earlier, because we agreed on 8:30, so it made me get out of bed today. And I think another benefit is that you like eating the same thing, so you can make it just for yourself. It's just like making 2.
We normally use this hot water dispenser here, right here. But it hasn't been working for the last few weeks, so we've had to use an old school electric kettle. I know, it's a hard life.
Rainier, you want to come push the coffee down?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Ooh, delicious. Thank you.
What's this? You can't eat my eggs. Sorry.
Look, I'm writing out the Gospel of Thomas right now, and I just came across this one passage right here. It says, "Split a piece of wood, I am there. Lift up the stone, and you will find me there." Remember that? That's from like the Da Vinci Code. It's so funny when I'm just like writing along, and then all of a sudden I come across a passage that I recognize from like 10 years ago.
Watch that movie again, the Da Vinci Code. We're doing Shabbat cleanup right now, and hold on a second, okay? Just a second, okay? And that's just us cleaning up, more deep cleaning once a week before our rest day.
And I want this muffin.
Yeah, I know you do. Our rest day starts this evening and goes till tomorrow evening. And it's just a day where we do things that are restful to us. And for me, part of feeling rest is having a cleaner house. Part of the no rules for this year is I used to be in charge of Shabbat cleanup, making sure it got done. We all agreed together to still do Shabbat cleanup. Memory is leading it instead of me. So we start at 10:30, and then people have until 4 o'clock to get it done. Some of us who are, I think, more care about the house being clean actually start at 10:30, and some of us don't. Could you clean this window inside and outside today? One of the things I'm realizing with the Shabbat cleanup is I really don't like that only half of us are cleaning and then the other half aren't. And so I'm not So I'm gonna bring it up at our next family business meeting, just that that's my feeling and my opinion, and just see if there can be some kind of compromise, or I don't know. But that's something that I made a note of it to bring it up at our next family business meeting, which is on Thursday nights. It's a sad day, but it's time to take down the Christmas lights.
What?
Well,
No.
so I don't really want to either, but if we don't take them down sometime, then they're not special just for Christmas.
We're gonna.
Okay, we got some very exciting mail here today. This is from someone in Topeka, Kansas. Self-addressed envelope for stickers.
Hello, Ben and Cami. In 6 weeks, I will be leaving for Springer Mountain and on up into AT. I watched your family video on your trip last year and have come to feel that I know you all. That, of course, is crazy. We have never met, and if it wasn't for technology and YouTube, I would know nothing about you at all. Anyway, if you have an extra photo of your family like you were sending to the people who helped you last year, I would like to have one. If you don't or won't, that's fine too. Just tear up the envelope, and I can't believe how much planning it takes to do the AT. I will be buying your book or books when they come out. You should create a sign-up list on YouTube that we could add our names to. I hope...
It's on there. On the description is the sign-up list for the book. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, whoa, whoa, what's going on over here? Hey, you gotta wait! Bob, we will definitely send you a postcard. Okay, what do we got over here? This is very exciting. Look at this. The Hiker Yearbook. Hiker, it is great honor to write to the Through Long Distance Hikers of 2018. What's that? What does this say on here? Do you know what that says?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Rainier Crawford.
Rainier Crawford. It says Appalachian Trail.
No.
Who are all these people? Oh my goodness. Who is that right there? Who's that?
Me.
That is you. Look at that. It's all about the people, the Crawford family. Bob, your postcard and a sticker is on the way. Good luck on your hike. Man, I am so excited to look at this Hiker Yearbook. Wow, look at these guys' calves.
I had calves like that
This
once.
was a different world. Man, there was this one line, where was it? I read it online today by the guy that publishes this thing, and I was like, it was amazing. It was like, we ate like fat kids, we partied like rock stars, and we looked like athletes. And I was like,
Yep.
that was through hiking. If you guys are interested in this, there's the information right there. It's hikeryearbook.com. I think this is a great way to like get inspired for a future through hike and just get a feel for the types of people that do it, because it's such a wide range. This is cool. And for those of you guys that don't know, Odie, the guy that started this project and does it to this day, he helped us out incredibly on the trip by driving us around in his school bus. And I have another video that I made just about him that I'll link in the somewhere, the comments or description, if I remember. Which is basically, that won't happen. But maybe someone can do that. We got an email today, another email that I thought would be cool to read.
My name is Brittany, and I've been watching your vlogs and now podcasts since the fall of last year when my fiance said, have you heard of that wild family who hiked the AT with all 6 of their kids this year? I wish I would have discovered you guys early enough to watch your AT through hike in real time, but I've now watched every episode in your documentary nonetheless. Recently, I've been trying to make more of a point to voice my support and appreciation to those who are important to me, both in person and virtually. Therefore, after spending countless hours getting to know you and your family via YouTube, I decided it was time to finally introduce myself and to simply say thank you. I'm sure you receive fan mail regularly. Not really, but okay. And I doubt this will stand out. Well, we are reading it. I'm not the best writer, but I really feel like I need to express my gratitude. I think people think we're way more famous than we are.
I think people also undervalue their story.
Yeah, that's
like they
true.
think we don't care.
Yeah.
And I actually really do care.
At first, I wasn't sure what to think about FFT. You guys are just so different from anything I had seen before, but now you two have no idea how much your channel and podcast have meant to me. You've opened my eyes to new ways of thinking. You've encouraged me to take risks and let go of the societal definition of normal. You've broadened my opinions on what parenting can look like and strengthened my relationship with my fiance. Bigger yet, your family gave us the ultimate push to decide to hike the AT ourselves in 2020.
Yeah.
Whoa. We wanted to for years, but never thought we possibly could. Man, I just got shivers. I was like, that's so cool.
Really?
Yeah. After watching your videos, we've decided that it is more than worth it to take on the challenge. I come from a really similar background to what you two have described in podcasts, a really strict religious community that my identity was wrapped up in for years. Once my opinions began shifting in college, that community became judgmental, hateful, and downright toxic. I lived with the pain for years, feeling guilty and alone. My idea of Christianity turned upside down, and I never knew there were any like-minded religious folks out there until I came across FFT. You two have helped me find peace in my relationship with God and have redefined for me what spirituality looks like. Keep up the incredible work, and if you ever find yourselves in the Piedmont of North Carolina, we'd love to host you. We've got good beer and a few extra bedrooms. Shabbat Shalom, Brittany. Wow, that's really cool.
You might have to head that way.
I know.
Well,
Wow,
thank you
that's-
for sharing that.
Yes.
Brittany. What? Okay,
I
this
think
is
he's
our.
really trying to get a hold of us.
All right, see you in a little bit. Bye. I'm really excited about Brittany that you're doing the Appalachian Trail, but I think what excites me the most is that you don't feel as alone because of our vlog, and that you're just willing to make changes, because we're not really trying to convert people to become hikers, but I do want to show people that they can probably do more than they think they can. And that's cool to me.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, ready to transition to
Yeah.
Shabbat? Man, I think you look pretty cute right now.
Thank you. So like I said earlier, we were getting cleaned up for our rest day, which starts about now. We're going to some friend's house where we feel relaxed there and have a good time. And this is just a weekly reminder for us to slow down and try not to get our value from what we do or what other people think of us. It's just a time, I think, to reflect and be able to, I don't know, that. So
what that looks like, I mean, I have like 2 or 3 projects that I didn't quite get to, video I didn't edit that I wanted to, and some hard drive stuff I needed to organize. And a lot of times the pressure is to say, well, I'm going to take a break once I'm finished with that. But the way that we celebrate Shabbat, which actually just means rest in Hebrew, is to stop on Friday evening, no matter where we're at, no matter how we feel, because what we found is that that feeling doesn't usually come ever. Like, work is good, but it'll like wear you out. So we kind of, it's a bit of a discipline, and then it's also become a bit of a party. Do you mind just like, you know, like...
We believe that you and us were good enough just as we are. But that's a hard thing to remember. So taking this rest day for us is a way to remember that we are good enough and valuable enough and worthy enough just the way we are.
So at the end on Friday, what we say as a family is Shabbat Shalom, which in Hebrew, which a lot of what inspired us was living in Israel for a bit and just the Jewish practice of Shabbat. It means rest in peace. And that's a really cool thing because a lot of people put that on their gravestones, but we think that you can actually do that when you're alive before you die. So we'll see you guys on Monday. Hey, did you want to say it? You want to come in? Okay, come on over here. Shabbat Shalom.